Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter whether you look at education or, I have a look at for for too long we've had this separation between the economic and the social ledger, and
Right.
typically one side of the political lens will focus on the economy, and another side will focus on the social ledger by spending a lot of money, debatable whether they deliver outcomes. But what we sort of need is that this mainstream political lot that realises the complex feedback loops between both the economic and the social ledger. Like, you don't get the education sector right, your economy is going to burn in 20 years. You don't get the economy right, then people are not paying tax. If you're not paying tax, you can't register your money on the other side. And we're seeing it here in New Zealand. Like, yeah, pre this government coming in, yeah, the playing field was too heavily skewed towards landlords at the expense of renters.
Mhm.
What we're seeing in New Zealand is that we've screwed the scrum completely towards renters, and we've taken it too far. And we sort of need to find that halfway house. And I see that time and time again in regard to regulatory interventions. You go from one side of the political fence to the other, and you go from something too extreme to something equally extreme on the other side that just doesn't work. And this is where it's that middle ground. And when I left university, I worked at the New Zealand Treasury, and a politician at the time told me the best policy option is normally about the third or fourth one that you guys at Treasury recommend. And I could never understand it. And then I clicked one day, because number one and two was always that economically pure one. This is what the laws of economics tell us you need to
Right.
do. But it was not politically pragmatic. It was never going to stand the test of time. And what firms need is something that's pretty reasonable economically, but it's going to stand the test of time beyond the election cycle. And this is where often the third or fourth best option, which is still reasonably economically pure, not perfect, but it's going to look beyond that election cycle. It gives those firms the stability, the certainty. Yeah, we can deal with that.